Good morning and welcome to the Cash Now Funnel Mastermind live chat. We are live and I am recording right now. So I'm waiting for some other members of the Chat Now Funnel chat group to join me. We're going to do a little bit of masterminding. It's kind of impromptu, but you're welcome to get on here. Let's see. Let's say the Zoom call is live if you want to jump on. It's impromptu, so come on in. All right. I think what I'll do is I'll get on here as soon as people start coming in. I should start getting a notification, ding, doorbell. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and answer this with a voice clip. Hi, Ryan. Yes, you do. I agree. You get people all the time saying they're going to get in. And that's okay. Like, like Krista said, it's a weeding process. This is why we call it the funnel. You funnel out, picture a funnel catching a big cascade of waterfalls or a little funnel. Some of them's going to drip in, some of them's going to spill over and out. Okay, it's a sifting process. I don't chase anybody either, Ryan. I agree with you. I don't chase people. I flipped the script. I've got a big article on it. I'm not going to post it in the group because it's just too much information. I'll put it up on my blog and give people a link to it. But yeah, I flipped the script. I provide value. If they want to chase me down, I'll give them a link, go watch the 4 videos and be done with it. Otherwise, it's like Krista said, some of these people are just uncoachable. Hi, Ryan. Yes, you do. I agree. You get people all the time saying they're going to get in. And that's okay. Like I said, it's a weeding process. This is why we call it the funnel. You funnel out. Picture a funnel catching a big cascade of waterfalls or a little funnel. Some of them's going to drip in, some of them's going to spill over and out. Okay, it's a sifting process. I don't chase anybody either, Ryan. I agree with you. I don't chase people. I flipped the script. I've got a big article on it. I'm not going to post it in the group because it's just too much information. I'll put it up on my blog and give people a link to it. But yeah, I flipped the script. I provide value. If they want to chase me down, I'll give them a link, go watch the 4 videos and be done with it. Otherwise, it's like Krista said, some of these people just Okay, let's get back to, did I share screen? No, I did not share screen. Well, let me do this for right now. I'll go ahead and share screen and share sound. Since I'm recording, we'll go ahead and start sharing the screen, wait for people to show up. I'm screen sharing, and I wanted to answer Ryan's question and go into a little bit of detail and say something, you know, in reference. I think my voice clip got cut off a little bit, but you know, people join people. Ryan is correct. People join businesses that they believe in. This is something that you can do, and I can agree with that last sentence wholeheartedly, Ryan. People join businesses that they believe in. I added the word that, okay? And they also join people. People join people, okay? People join people that they know. I've had a few bad company associations, and I dropped out, and I told all the people that followed me to, you know, leave if you want to, stay in if you want to, get your money back, whatever. Because, you know, there's just some companies that, you know, they have a hard time getting up, ramped up, and I don't do pre-launches. I don't do launch, pre-launch. If it hadn't been in business for a while, then, you know, that's it. So I'm going to say, Van, let me move this out of the way, see if I can't move this toolbar out of the way. I'll say, want to jump on this call with us? I can multitask. Let's see if I can click this, go over to YouTube. I will have to log in to my YouTube account to like. 12 minutes and 7 seconds.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to this short
Helium 5G and the $1 funnel. The Helium network with iHub, I remember that. And the Helium, I'll have to look at this later because that's running on for 12 minutes. I definitely will come back to this because I like Helium. I like crypto, certain aspects of it. Okay. He says, sorry, mate, later on. I'll give him a thumbs up. Not a problem. I'll check out your video later. I'll have to log into YouTube to do so. All right. Anyway, what I'm looking at here in regards to, let's say, Facebook groups. Okay, let me open this up in a new tab. And I'll give you an example. I'm going to open this up in a new tab because I've got my Zoom meeting links up here running, and I don't want to close that out. Okay. Let's see, go over here to my timeline real quick. I think there it is. Okay, now it's a little slow. Post memes every now and then. I'll get somebody to come up and say, something funny. I'll share people's post over on my timeline, get a little love with people. As you notice, this was Franco Gonzalez. He's the trainer for PLS. I share a lot of his stuff. You want to follow some of the leaders, get with Frank Calabro, Franco Gonzalez, and share their stuff. Even if they do have somebody follow the link and sign up with them, share a little bit of love. It'll do good for your algorithms. Okay. Ken MacArthur, he's another one. He's a friend of mine up in Philly. I've known Ken for almost 20 years, if not over 20 years. And I can remember back in the day when he had an affiliate network directory when he first got started with, affiliate marketing. He had a directory of some of the most current affiliate marketing programs out there. I mean, he had everything. I've been with him for about 20 years. He's gone into movie production. This guy is sharp. Ken's a good friend of mine. Good man. Let's see. I could share some ideas with you, but let's just go over to some of the groups, okay? And just kind of give you an example. If you want to set up a group and get people to join it, then, you have a little bit more control. These are groups that I manage and some that I actually own. I own an admin. I've created them and I've done very well with some of them. I got one group called the Legitimate Online Work at Home Jobs Group. I never expected it to do anything. I created it a little over 10 years ago, and it has a little over 70,000 people in it. At one time, it had about 84,000 people. It's not a big group, in comparison to some of the big 500,000 members, but it does well. But then again, you get a lot of crap and you get a lot of spammers and scammers, and I moderate it heavily. You do, it creates a little bit of work for you, okay? And like I said, I test in groups. I use the groups to test in. I don't really put that much out there and expect anybody to sign up with me in these groups. Like here's one, Lubbock Jobs and Employment, that I've created for a local group here in Lubbock, Texas, Lubbock Remote Jobs. And you get the same kind of the mentality, there's some smart people on there, don't get me wrong, but there's this culture in social media. They're skeptical, and that's true. They're skeptical over everything. If they don't know you, and if they don't know the business, they're skeptical. Okay, so let them go. You want to find out more about the business model? It's like this lady that came over here and asked me in here, is Cheetah Flora. She has yet to pick up on my voice reply that I sent her 52 minutes ago. Okay. She says, I don't understand the business, so I told her, I said, click the link, go sign up, watch the 4 videos, and be done. Excuse me. And then you'll understand the business model. I'm not going to sit here 67 times a day answering questions from people, the same questions over and over, back and forth with 67 to 200 people a day. No. This is why we have the videos done. So, You know, Frank worked for 4 or 5 months putting this thing together, doing the videos, getting the system put together. I do the same thing. Once I create the video, it does everything it needs to do. It answers all your questions. So yeah, I just don't go there. Okay, Ryan, we are live, Ryan. Let me, I was sharing my screen. Can you hear me there? Let me see if Ryan is muted. No, your mic's not working. So you might have to check your mic properties or allow mic and camera if you want to come on camera with me. I was just sitting here kind of talking, and I am recording this, okay, because I want to record it for instructional purposes and, you know, educational purposes, and I'll put it up on a private channel so that we can all refer back to it if necessary. I hear something going on in the background there. Anyway, I'm sharing my screen, and I was just kind of going over, you know, some of the strategies that I use in the groups. Like, let me go over here. And my, I'm not streaming this particular Zoom call into any Facebook groups, chat groups, or on the timeline or YouTube. Zoom is great for recording, and you can do solo on the fly recording calls with it and then upload it to your YouTube channel. But for streaming into some of these other venues, Zoom doesn't really lend itself very well like StreamYard. But Zoom, with this account, I can seat up to 100 people, okay? And I work with a lot of big names in the industry. I'm not going to mention them here, and I'm not going to do, you know, any name drops, okay? Just not going to do it. Let's see. Frank Kern, okay. Now, Frank Kern, this is an automated message. So let me move this over. Hey, I just discovered a new way to use email. Oh, really, Frank? Frank is one of the old guards. He's kind of an old hippie dude that cleaned up and went professional. If you're familiar with Frank Kern, he got started back about 20 years ago. He was the hippie dude that showed up at the seminars and the conferences with the original godfathers of the internet marketing community, like Corey Rudel. God bless him. He got killed in a racing accident. But you know, a lot of the other big names in the old guard. He come on stage, long hair, hippie dude, surfing shorts and barefoot, and drop 4-letter words and F-bombs, you know, in his presentation. But he knew the psychology and the mentality of, you know, internet marketing. Where he went kind of south is, and he admits it in some of his videos, he was spamming, he was buying lists. He was spamming people, and, you know, Federal Trade Commission came in and slapped him, and I don't know if the Securities and Exchange Commission, but they made him give all the money back and everything. So he got to keep a little bit of it, but he cleaned up because he knew the psychology. And this is what we're discussing today here on this mastermind, is the psychology of, you know, reaching the target audience. Your target audience is not on Facebook groups, okay? People that you know, all right? Let me look for a particular chat message, okay? And I'm going to look for a friend of mine by the name of Russ Phi. And I'm going to send him a voice clip instead of the message chat, because I know Russ, we work together. Hey, Russ, this is Ernest. I don't know if you've seen this Cash Now funnel, but it's something that, it's part of PLS that Frank Calabro built. You can get in for $1. If you have a PLS account, you want to look at this. If you want the link to the 4 videos, get back with me and let me know and I'll send it to you. I'm on a live Zoom call right now, so I thought I would share this with you. And then that's it. Hey, Russ. Hey, Russ, this is Ernest. I don't know if you've seen this Cash Now funnel, but uh, it's something that, it's part of PLS that Frank Calabro built. You can get in for $1. If you have a PLS account, you want to look at this. If you want the link to the 4 videos, get back with me and let me know and I'll send it to you. I'm on a live Zoom call right now, so I thought I would share this with you. Okay, and that's basically it, with people that I know, okay. And the easiest way to do this, okay, let's say, uh, I don't know, maybe Anthony's awake right now. Let's see, Anthony. Here's Karen. I can do kind of a, excuse me, do a group, see all the messenger options, create a new room, new message. Let's go Anthony, French, Karen, Anderson. Let's see, who else? Chad, he's a friend of mine. Let's see, James, Doc. I would invite a whole bunch of people, but I'm not going to. Let's see, I've already got Russ in there. EF, G, Tom, he's busy. H, here's one. Here's Harry. Let's put Harry, give him a notice. He might be awake. I don't know. He was on a call with me last week. EFGHI. Joe, no. HIJ. Okay. K. There's Zane Kendrick. He's solo ad provider. JKL. Jody. I don't know if Jody can come on this call. She might be wearing JKL. M. N. Here's Nancy. JKL. M. N. O. P. Paul Farms. Paul is another good guy. P. Q. R. S. T. Here's Tim. He's on my team. T. U. B. W. X. Okay, let me go in. Jeff Spangler, he's probably busy working. All right. And then I can, okay, Leslie, let's say thanks, you're welcome. All right. Let's say, Leslie, if you would like to join me on a Zoom call, click here. Okay. Now, what I'll do here with this message is it's not going in. Okay. Let's see if I can't remove some of these there. So if you would like to join me on a Zoom call, click here. And send this out to multiple people. Okay. And then you can add people. All right. And here's another thing that I'll do is I'll take, after I've sent them a message, I'll send them a voice clip. Hey guys, Ernest here. I just wanted to give you a real quick heads up. I'm doing a live stream right now. It's about 8:50 in the morning, 10 minutes till 9 Central, 10 minutes till 10 Eastern. We're doing a live stream on Zoom. I just sent you the link. So if you want to jump in on this and find out more about how to use this, I'm doing kind of an impromptu mastermind. So jump in with us if you'd like. Come and go as you please. We'll talk to you later. Bye. And Anthony is over here about 3 or 4 blocks around the corner. He might be online. So what I'll do is jump back over here and move this. And because I'm not streaming into any of the social media, Ryan, I don't know if your microphone is working. I'm going to ask you to unmute. I think, yeah, I'm unmuted and I'm on video. I got this background running behind me, all these computer screens. It's a background shot. So I'm not in the laboratory. So I don't want, to leave you unanswered. If you have any questions, Ryan, I just asked you to unmute. So I don't know if you're there, if you can unmute or not, because when I set this call up, for people to come in, with the link. They don't need any code or reservation. It doesn't mute them, so if you have questions, you can type it. Oh, excuse me. That was a burp. So let's see, I'll do a real quick share here. Stretch this out. And I'll go back to bring this down. And I'll guarantee you it does. I got a real long article, and I agree with you, Ryan. I am kind of anti-desperate. As a matter of fact, I can get totally invasive with some people, because I send more people away. I turn away more business than I take in my own private practice, in my digital agency. They're just not a good fit. They don't pass the test. Okay. The first test is, to see if they can follow simple instructions. If they don't do that, then I don't take it any further. I don't chase leads. I send a lot of leads, and I let the system do the heavy lifting. That's why we have autoresponders. The autoresponders, they do the heavy lifting. They will do the work for you. So let's see, did he send? Okay, he didn't send a reply. Let me move this out of the way up here. There, put it up at the top of the screen. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's my toolbar. I'm sharing the screen right now because, I want to make this as interactive as possible and answer your questions. If you have questions, you can post them here and I'll see them and answer them. Or you can join us on the call at, okay. It sounds like I had somebody come in. No, he left. Ryan left. Okay. And that's cool. Y'all can come and go as you please. If you don't have time to come on, that's fine. But I am open to, chatting with you and masterminding with you and bouncing some ideas around. I think the best is, let me get over here. Okay, Russ, hi, Ernest. I have several projects I'm working on right now, but feel free to send me the link and I will check it out when I have a little time. Okay, so okay, Ryan, he's back. 6-figure side hustle. All right, let me get this. I'm going to send this over to my buddy Russ. Ryan, I don't know if your mic is working. I can hear you clicking. Talk to me.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
How are you?
Where are you located?
Scotland.
Scotland. All right. I like your PM, your Prime Minister. What's her name? Scarborough?
The Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Well, it was Boris Johnson, but he quit, I think.
Oh, Boris. I thought Scotland had a PM. Was her name Scarborough?
Nicola.
Yeah.
Nicola Sturgeon.
Oh, Sturgeon. Yeah. I liked her. So Boris Johnson is the Prime Minister of the UK and Scotland, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So is
Nicola's
Boris
the First Minister?
Yeah. So is Mr. Johnson still the PM, or is he
Yeah,
out
he's still
with the vote of no
PM.
confidence?
They're looking for someone else.
Are they? Okay. All right. Well, that's politics. Okay. I'm going to close this chat. Can you see my screen that I'm sharing?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. I was moving the chat box around. I didn't know if you could see the member chat box, but I wanted to be able to answer people's questions, and I was over here answering yours. I am in total agreement with what you said. I don't chase leads. I wrote a very sizable article yesterday. If I can open up my text editor, I'm getting ready to do a little paste. Let's see if I can remove this. I'll remove this from the list. Remove this. Remove this. Okay. How to flip the script. This it's a rather lengthy article. This is why I didn't put it in the chat group. I'm going to put it up on my blog and I'll share it with people later. I'll do a chat on this because, like you, I don't chase people. They chase me. I flip the script by providing value. Let's see. I don't need this up here right now. I'll close that. Let me wrap this so I can kind of use it for notes. I go after the rabid buyers, and you know, some of them are not rabid, some of them are tire kickers. Eventually you might get some, but I let the automated system, I let the system do all the work for me. I get into the autoresponder messages. I use a combination of Frank's autoresponder messages. I let that do the heavy lifting because it updates as he puts another message in there. The shared autoresponder, it automatically updates. Okay, so if I have a page connected to it, you know, like this page here, okay, turn $1 into a six-figure side income. You know, I can adjust the text on this page and, you know, take the reference to $1 out, because like Krista was saying, you know, it kind of attracts, you know, sometimes depending on where you're advertising in the solo ads, it attracts the wrong crowd, attracts the wrong prospects. So I might do something like, take this right here, instead of saying turn $1, I might say something like start a six-figure side income with Cash Now funnel and start collecting. Okay. So how would I do that? Well, if you guys, you don't have to be a pro. Let me just say this one thing up front. Okay. You don't have to be a programmer. All right. To do this. I want to show some. All right. I finally got my notification for my Accelerate. Okay, hang on, guys. Hang on. I gotta do some housekeeping here real quick. I'm fast. Let me put. I want to put the Zoom link here. And I want to go back to participants, invite, grab the invite link, bam, close that. I can do a chat with you guys later. If you want to send a chat, you can open up the chat window and put a chat message in there. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over here to my Accelerate Fuel tabs, and I'm going to copy my Fuel tab link, log back out, close this, come back over here, plug this in, boom. So this
Messages received from All Family Chiropractic.
Let's see, what's today? Today is Monday. Okay, I've got an appointment tomorrow. So we'll look at accelerate fuel tabs. And this is something that I'll use in later programming. I'm not going to bother with it right now. I just wanted to get the housekeeping done. But let's go into my Cash Now funnels. All right. And this right here is the page that I was just showing you guys earlier. So instead of chopping it up, we're going to make a copy of it. Okay. We're going to copy and we're going to LP7, and I'm going to give this a little bit different subdomain, 6-figure side hustle. Okay. And we're going to leave all the description the same. And I'm going to put this on my, see, I got a lot of domains. I can choose 100 grand a month. I can use 100 grand a month club, 100 grand a year. And I'm going to use that instead of putting 6-figure, let's see, start a 6-figure side hustle. So I've got 6-figure side hustle already there. So I'm going to put the number 6-figure so I don't overwrite my subdomain, side hustle. So they can go to either one. Okay. 6-figure, use the number 6 or spell it out. 6-figure side hustle. Then I'm going to scroll down here. I'm using Frank Calabro's shared autoresponder. I want to leave that as is. And we're using his sales page, this one right here. Now, I'm going to leave the reference alone. I can change that. I can fix that if I wanted to, but I'm not going to bother with it because once they get in and start watching the video, they can see how $1 turns into a 6-figure business. I want them to see that. I want them, because this is genius. This is freaking genius, okay? I'm not going to change that. What I will do, okay, is I'll take this and say, start a 6-figure side hustle with Cash Now. I'm going to highlight all that and copy it, Control-C Charlie. And then I'm going to put that in here in the description, put that in here over in the keywords. I'll do the keywords later. Okay. Save that. Okay. And then I'm going to go in here and submit, leave the background as is. All right. And the only thing I wanted to do, because this is on a different subdomain now, I'm going to say, start, all caps, start a 6-figure side hustle with Cash Now funnel and start collecting 20, 25, 50, 90, 100, 200, 400, and $1,000 paychecks now. Okay. And we're going to save that. And boom. All right. So now 6-figure side hustle versus SIX figure side hustle, it's up and running. I just made the changes. Like I say, you don't have to be a programmer. You just kind of have to learn the system, how it works. And you see, I did this in less than 3 minutes, even with another go in there. I think 3 to 5 minutes, boom, I'm done. It's done. So if you want to tweak the copy, okay, it's easily done. And I like to use a little mixed case, mixed colors, mixed type fonts. But this right here, I got this straight from the horse's mouth. My solo ad provider, he said, keep it simple, you know, where it's all on one screen so they don't have to scroll off. The only thing he has a problem with is this add this share funnel, okay? So what I would do is to test the metrics on this, I would highlight all the text there, copy this because I do have the copy codes. This is the float button, share button for Facebook. Doesn't show any background graphics because I don't have any background plugged into the code. So I might share it to a group. And let's go over to Lubbock Remote Jobs. Okay, my group, start a 6-figure side hustle with Cash Now Funnel and start collecting checks. Now, what I'll do is go back up here and take the line breaks out. Highlight all that, copy it, okay, post. All right, so Ryan asked, does anyone know why supported PLS won't reply to me? I bought Master Traffic Institute in July 2019, but I have been inactive since then and want to start promoting PLS. I have asked them for my login details, but they won't answer me. I showed them my bank statement to prove I bought. If you bought it under a different account, Ryan, that may be the problem. I'm not tech support, but you know, he says, I want to change my sponsor as well. Olufemi Ayodeji was my sponsor, but he is a con artist and scammer. Well, this is why I don't deal with people from certain countries that I won't mention here, but they start with N, P, and I. Yeah, I'm thinking you'll probably need to start a new account under somebody. If you've already bought the MTI for $1,497, there's, you know, if it's not an active gold account, you know, you can use it. If you've gone all in, Ryan, on your old account, no, I agree with you. I don't want you to buy the products again either. But if you have already gone all in on your account, just grab the funnels and start promoting. Okay, don't let your upline be the problem. Okay, if the account was inactive, if you've kind of deactivated the account, then he's not going to get any overrides and upsells anyway. So if you go back and reactivate your account, then any commissions and overrides, you know, that you do will go up to his upline or the first eligible upline. So no, you don't have to buy. You don't have to buy into the a new account. You don't have to create a new account. Get into your old account, okay? Log in, let me get into some of my old accounts over here. Oh, this one is old. I got this account back about 10 years ago and I never upgraded. You know, I could, but this is the old interface. Okay. Let me log out. Let me go over to 709 983. Let me see, 709 369. I haven't even given this a user name. This is one I'm using with, I signed up under Mark Bosley. Mark is still active in the game. He's kind of busy. If I wanted to upgrade this, I could upgrade it, you know, and go all in. I'm not going to upgrade this account. I could. Right now, this account here, I don't want to renew that one right now. I need to scale up and get the Emerald lead generation and the Master Traffic Institute. I'm not all in on this particular account. Okay. Can you have more than one account? Yeah, but you're going to have to do some paperwork to keep track of everything, what's going on, and run spreadsheets on it. It could get confusing, but yeah, you could have more than one all-in account. You could have more than one gold account. And then you could have an account like this one that's partial, 3 out of 5. But if, and this Cindy Anderson is my upline in the pay line. Karen Petty is her upline. And if I've got people in my downline, let me show you, okay, just kind of real quick. On my prediction report with Tim Day and Jeff Spangler, if I was to scale back or opt out, I could come back and renew later. Or if I miss a payment and they deactivate my account or suspend me temporarily, guess what? I would lose these guys, okay? Because it's already happened, all right? It already happened to me with 2 other people. I had 2 other accounts that were gold. They were paying $20 a month commissions. So they got to pay commissions to somebody. So in your case, Ryan, if you are under Olufemi Ayudeji, you know, if you were to renew your account, if it's already been activated, then, you know, you don't need to create a new account. No, really don't. You don't have to buy the products again. They said they would prevent him promoting PLS. They say they have had several complaints about him, but nobody has been able to prove he is a scammer. I wonder who Olufemi's sponsor is in PLS. I don't know. But I am left without a sponsor because of his crazy behavior. I understand. You know, I totally understand. I'm not going to put this out on public. Okay. But look at his profile and see where he's from, and that'll kind of give you an idea, because, you know, these guys, they're bad actors, you know, and you get some here. All right. You don't, yeah. Oh, you bought traffic from him. Okay, well, you know, well, yeah, here's the problem, Ade or Aid. If Ryan goes in with a new sponsor, he has to go all in and buy all the products again through the new sponsor. He really doesn't have to, you know, he doesn't have to do that. I appreciate you know, your thoughts, but it's really not necessary for anyone. Just go back in, Ryan. If your account has been deactivated, go back in, reactivate it with your credit card, get it back up, grab the share codes, okay, and get to work. Your login details, okay, let me show you. Let's do this. Let's say you don't remember your login details. You forgot your username. Click on that link underneath login and put in your email address, all right, to retrieve your information. I want to put mine because that's the one I registered with. Email my username and password to me. So what's going to happen now, you check your email. And let me log into my email account. If you have one account or more than one like me, it's going to show, okay? It's going to give you all the numbers and login details. It takes a few minutes for it to get to you. Let me check my spam folder. I don't think it should end up in spam. Go down here to more and see if I can't find my, it shouldn't end up in my spam folder. Normally it doesn't. Okay. These I don't have to worry about. 240 messages. Like to dump spam as fast as possible. Go back. Let's see. Okay, hasn't showed up here. Okay. Let's see if I can't go through some of these. Let me hit undo. Okay. Let me do a reload, refresh. Sometimes the admin panel is a little slow. So yeah, I emailed tech support at Priceless Possibilities, forgot your username and password. I mean, I've got it already. I don't need to. Go back into this. Ah, I see what they did is they sent it to me on the internal. So here it is, you know, check inside. Eventually, you know, they'll send it. And what you can do is just right click, copy, select all copy, right click, select all, or do a Control A while you're in there, then do a copy, close that, save it for later, go open up, you know, a notepad, paste it in there, and then save it, okay? So I'm going to leave that in there for right now. So if I need it, it's there. Not that I need it, but that's one way you can get your password, your login information, okay? Does that help? Don't remember what email I used either. Are you using Gmail? All right, so they found your old account. Good. That's good. You know, if you unmuted yourself, you could probably talk to me and contribute to the conversation, because I hate to hear myself talk. It's all right, lad. All right. All right, so you got that. All right. They found your old account. That's good. Karen. All right, Karen replied back. All right, so let's go back. You're very welcome, Ryan. So Ryan is.
Yeah, I'm just going to email them just now and find out what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
They say they have to interact with the email address you use for the account, which they've told me what it is, and it's still active, that email account. So thank God I've kept it active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what you might do, did you scale it back and go inactive with your account?
Which means scale it back.
Did you
You mean like unsubscribe from Gold? Yeah. I'm going
so
to
you unsubscribed from Gold and you went back to free member or Lead Lightning?
I've still got Lead Lightning, so I could promote that.
All right. So here's what you do.
If you know, but I think you have to be active in Gold to make the commission, the big money, don't you?
That's right. You can still use the same account. You don't have to go under anybody else. Here's what you do. Let me show you if you can see my screen. Let me know if you see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Just bypass any notices until you get back to the admin panel. And right here at the, if you're not Gold, you'll be red. Just click on the easy button and go back down there and, well, let's see, maybe I'm wrong.
They didn't have emeralds in 2019. It was only the bottom three ad secrets.
Yeah, I don't.
SPA and MTI.
Yeah, I don't have the Emerald and Elite yet. Okay, but if you if you went all in, you know, if you're all green and you own the products, they'll still be there and your leads. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I would do is go in and make sure you got your domain. If not, get one, because it's so much easier to work within the PLS system all under one roof. Let PLS be your hosting company. Buy your domain here. Okay. Then we'll go back to the getting started. Click on the Gold level. If it's red, okay, just click on it and it should bring it up. It says you're already an affiliate if you're Gold. If it doesn't, it'll tell you to upgrade. Okay, so just go back and upgrade. You don't have to get another account. Just go in there and create. You know, just reassign, you know, re-update your your credit card information, your personal information, your billing information. Make sure all your information is up to date. You've already got a Lead Lightning account. I've got more than one Lead Lightning account, and I can take them all to gold, and I can go all in with them, you know, if I wanted to, and run multiple accounts, but you know, I really don't need to do that. The only downside that I have is with the autoresponder, you're limited to 30,000 emails per month. So this is where, you know, it might do well to, you know, get into Aweber or GetResponse and plug your email into that. I use Traffic Wave, but it's, you know, Traffic Wave is not easy to set up with a Zap on Zapier. And there's a way you can get PLS, the autoresponder, through Zapier into Traffic Wave. I just haven't figured it out, and I'm not going to bother with it for right now because it's just more than I want to talk about. Gives me a headache. This is why I keep my aspirin close by. So yeah, just go in there, click on the easy button. If you're, or when you log in, as soon as you log in, if you're back to red on gold, click it and go through the upgrade process. That should get you back in. Okay. So I am going to close out my Gmail here because it looks like the email was sent internally. I'm going to leave that open. So yeah, you got everything. That should get you back going, you know. And Mr. Olufemi Ayudeshi, he's gone, you know. You know, that that should take care of that problem. Okay. We have anybody else? I've only been on here for what, about an hour? Less than an hour, 45 minutes. I am recording this, so you know, I'll put it up on a private channel. I'm not going to put it up on a public channel. I'll put it up on my private channel. I've got, let's see, let me go over to my YouTube channel. And you know, this is why I don't stream into YouTube with Zoom or into Facebook, because it's just, Zoom doesn't lend itself well to streaming into YouTube or even Facebook groups, timeline. It gives me a double audio echo. I've got Cash Now with Ernest Odell. This is kind of my private mastermind training channel. So I've got 2 videos up there that I had, you know. I used to have this named as mobile money pages or something like that. So when I get through here, I'll put it up here. I'll upload this recording, and then I'll send it out to everybody. So if you want to use it for reference, you know, you can. I usually record not on the cloud. I record on my computer. I store the MP4 here, and then I just upload it. That way I can edit it if I need to. Any more questions from Ryan? Let me go over here. Okay, I don't want to close that. Don't want to close that. Here's something that I put up earlier. I put that GIF file that I shared with everybody over the group. I put it up here. Okay. Hi, Ernest. Yeah. Hi, Ryan. Okay. Yep. All right. So it looks like you got a reply back. All right. It's good. You're back in business. I can't see what they wrote to you. Don't want to put it on recording because it might have private information. Can't see it here anyway. So I'll have to edit this out because I can't really see what they're saying. So you're in Yahoo, okay. Tech support. Oh, I can't read that, so I'll have to look at it later. But I do appreciate you sending it. If this has helped you, Ryan, that's great. I hope I have been able to help you. Oh, my email keeps going off. Seems like every time I get active on a Zoom call and I start doing this, I get busy. Of course, I'm not streaming. Now, when I do live streams, I usually use StreamYard because then, people can comment and leave comments, and I can bring some people on in StreamYard. It's just StreamYard is much more functional when it comes to streaming into a channel like Facebook timeline groups page or YouTube in one of my YouTube channels. I like Zoom because I can record on the computer here and store it and, offload the file, the MP4, and put it on a server over here in the corner and not keep it on my laptop because MP4s tend to get big. But if we're not going to have any more people on the call, I'm going to stop sharing the screen and go into, let's see, stop recording, come over here and I'll pause.